Hi guys, it's Carletta from Body Candy, and today I am doing a requested video on how I wrap my bath bombs using my heat sealer and my heat gun. So I previously posted a post of how I use shrink wrap to wrap this bath bomb here, which was actually in my last video. And I wrapped this bath bomb using these shrink wrap bags that I had bought offline. And they are beautiful. I love them. You know, they are like perfect fit for my bath bomb here. And they really melt down super easily. Now, if you're a girl like me and you're on a budget and you do not have the funds to go and buy 100 of these and shipping and all of that, let's say you're in a bind, you can also use plastic wrap. Now, if you watch my other videos, you know I love me some plastic wrap. You can get 100 square feet for $1 from the Dollar Tree, and it will serve the same purpose. It will wrap your bombs beautifully. And now, unlike before, I found a double use for the plastic wrap, because not only do I use the plastic wrap to wrap my bath bomb, I actually use my heat sealer to seal them, and then I shrink wrap them as I would do while I'm using my shrink bags. Now in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to do it, so just bear with me, and I'm going to try to move as slow as I can so you can get a great idea of what's happening here. So basically what you need is some plastic wrap. You can use cling wrap, whatever you want to use that's in the same form. It doesn't have to be name brand, because trust me, this is from the dollar store and it works just as good. Now, basically what you do is, of course, you rip off some of the plastic wrap. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? And move this to the side. You spread it out. You place your bath bomb in. Now, you can place it in that way. You can place it, you know, upside down. However you're comfortable is fine. Whichever way it is, you have to be sure that you have it in the center and you have enough to wrap around the bath bomb. Now, usually we would take the bath bomb, put it in upside down, grab the corners, turn it, pull it, and do all of that fancy stuff. With this, you don't even have to do that. So it may take maybe 2 minutes longer, but it's well worth it, because you will end up with a very surprising outcome. Trust me, because I was shocked when I was able to do this. But anyway, let's get started here to make sure you guys can see me. See what I'm doing here. Okay, perfect. So what I do here is I take my my plastic wrap and I go around my bath bomb like this. Right? Here is my heat sealer. So I take it, I take the end, push it down, hold it for a few seconds, pull it up, cut, shake it down to the end, because you'll have some space left over. You shake it down. I don't know if you guys can see. You see, I'm creating like a square around it. Okay? You see. Now you take it in here where your leftover opening is, and you do the same process. Because what you want to do is you want to create a bag for your bath bomb so that you're able to make it into a little baggie and, you know, seal it up, and then use your heat gun to close it. And then the last piece, you take it, put it in your heat gun. I just let it hang there until my light goes off. Boom. Voila. So you have nice little closed in pockets here. Now, the best thing, move this over. You take your little scissors here. Or actually, I have like a toothpick, and you just poke a little hole in it. Since I only have these scissors, take a little corner off, because you need to make sure you have air inside of your bag. And at this point, if you have any leftover, you know, little crumbs from your bath bomb, you just shake it out that little hole, and then you have yourself a baggie. Now, you take your heat gun, and please be careful when you're using your heat gun, because we don't want you to burn yourself or burn anything in the house. So just be careful. Now this heat gun here, again, ladies, I got this heat gun from AC Moore early last year sometime, and it is like $9.99. And if you shop at AC Moore or Michaels, you know that you can get your 50% off discounts, or, you know, I'm not sure exactly about Michaels, but I know AC Moore, I had 55% off, so, you know, $9.99, my 55% off discount slice that down, you know, perfectly. So I didn't even pay that much for it. But it works like a charm. Now, some people use their blow dryer. My blow dryer isn't for, you know, plastic. My blow dryer is like super, 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 super like strong. So I would not recommend, if you have a super strong blow dryer, to use that. So just use the heat gun. It's safe. It's much easier, and it's for, you know, shrinking down plastic. So you don't want to use your blow dryer and it's really supposed to be drying your hair, but you're using it for this purpose. So even though you might be on a budget, you know, some things you have to actually splurge on just for safety purposes, right? Right. Now, you turn it on. Now, it's going to get loud, so you may not be able to hear me, but you can see what's happening, okay? Now, watch. Now, let it heat up a little bit, and then you go around your bomb, just like you would if you had your shrink wrap. You save the opening part for last because you want all the air around to go around, all the way around to the back. And you want to hit that part last because you don't want all the air that's inside of there to start poofing up on you. So you do your little whole part last. Turn your heat gun off, squeeze it together. And don't do it too long. It's still plastic wrap. You don't want to cause any holes or anything like that. So squish it up, heat it up, and you have yourself a nice little baggie for your bath bomb. Now, it can be a little neater than this, but because I'm not used to doing this while I'm filming, it's a little tricky for me. But basically, that's all you do. That's all you do. And it's pretty durable, and it works perfect. And, I mean, yes, this is the shrink wrap one that I used. And this is the one that has a plastic wrap. Now, I do like the shrink wrap. Don't get me wrong. I will be using it. And when I run out, I will be using my plastic wrap because it works. Now, I had this one here for the shrink wrap for shelf life too. Also because you know, my products are now going on shelves at different boutiques and things. So I want to have a longer shelf life. The Saran, it's okay for that if you're going to double it in another bag sometimes. And depending on what your situation is with your retailer or whatever, you know, you probably could still do that. Because that's what I did at first. My bombs would go in this. And I wouldn't even use the heat gun. I was just pulling a tie and taping it. And that's another thing. It eliminates having to tape it and all of that. And it's pretty damn good. I mean, compared to the shrink wrap, to the shrink wrap bag, it's not that bad. So, you know, just take that into consideration. You know, you put them close together. If you didn't know, and I did one of these right here, you probably wouldn't even know which one is which because it's really good. Both of them are really, really well. So, you know, give or take, you know, whatever your personal preference is. But if you are on a budget and you need to find another cool way to wrap your bath bombs, don't hesitate and don't sleep on the shrink wrap because it's good. Like I'm telling you, I enjoy it. And tighten it up even more. I will probably go over it, move it. Oh, I love it. You know, it's everything. I love using it. My favorite. So, and you just flatten it down, and voila. You have a nice baggie for your bomb, and you're finished. So, if you have any questions, leave them below. Like I said, I'm always here to help. I'm trying to keep up with everybody's requests for videos, and I will have my shrink wrap bags available in a few weeks on my Etsy shop. I'm trying to restock everything for you guys, so anything you see on here